Hey there, so in this video, I want to cover the 4 wealth generators when it comes to passively investing in real estate. Now, these are going to apply to short-term and long-term properties, but we were specifically talking about long-term buy and hold rental properties with these 4 generators. So the first one is going to be one of the most common and one of the buzzwords of real estate investing, and that is cash flow. So this is a big one. This is one of those buzzwords. This is what you're going to receive when you have the rental income minus all of your expenses, including your principal, interest, taxes, insurance, reserves such as maintenance, vacancy, CapEx. If you're using a property manager, then a property management fee. That's going to be what you're left with at the end of the month. That's a recurring basis after all of your expenses are paid. Now, this is a big piece, but not the only piece. The next one is going to be appreciation. So appreciation says that property value over time is going to appreciate or increase in value. So if we use a chart here, you're going to see that a property's value will ultimately be going up and to the right of that chart. This is going to be your value. Now, ever since 2020, we've seen a little bit more of an increase in appreciation and a higher rate, averaging around 9.5%. But conservatively, when we look at appreciation, we want to calculate for around 3.5% for normal market appreciation. The third one is going to be loan paydown. So I think this is one of the most under-talked about and overlooked parts of the 4 wealth generators. Now, when we talk about loan paydown, this is your tenant paying down your mortgage. When we have this property here, the value of the property, called $100,000, starts here, and at the end of the 30-year payoff of that loan is going to appreciate at about 3.5% per year. All during that time, your tenant is paying down the loan. Everything inside of here is considered equity, or what you own in the property. So this is the property's value going up. This is what you owe in the mortgage or that loan going down because the tenant is paying down that loan over time with the rent. And then everything in between here is your built-in equity. So you'll see it starts with a little bit of equity, but the longer that you hold that property, the more of it you own and the more capital and equity you have in the property. So the last one is going to be the tax benefits. And this is something that I'm going to dive into deeper on another topic. But just for general, one of the main things that we talk about when we see tax benefits is going to be depreciation, or the government allowing you, because the property is deteriorating over time, the government allows you to write that off over 27.5 years. So you can use the value of the property, not the land and the property, but the value of the property, which is generally about 90% of the value of the home. So if you have a $100,000 home, that's $90,000 that you can spread out over the course of 27.5 years and depreciate as a tax benefit with time. So again, these are 4 of the main topics: cash flow, appreciation, loan paydown, and tax benefits. And this is just these are all pieces of the puzzle that are why I believe so strongly in real estate investing and why I believe it's the vehicle that you should be using as well. I hope this helps.